Hello, board members. How are we doing this lovely, lovely Action Tuesday? Well, I hope. As it is Action Tuesday, we are returning to the world of Bloodborne, where we are making our way through the Forbidden Woods. It has been an interesting experience, I think. We made some early diversions, right? Went over and did the the back half of the sick house. I can't remember what the lady's name who runs the sick house. We did the back half of that. There's a little bit more we can probably go, maybe go back there, but I think we need to stay on the main path. But besides that diversion, we also finished up the Nightmare Realm, which was an interesting place that really starts talking about like the connectivity of all the stuff going on between the different like memories and the real world maybe and stuff. So we got that going on now, which is sort of interesting. And we're still, what's the best way? We're still headed towards a place that's going to be like the last big step. I think after this is when like the second to last change happens. So the prices on things should go up. We should also get some world change events and stuff. So some stuff's going to change depending on how far we get tonight in the Forbidden Woods and where we're going. We'll see. We'll see how far we get though. The next major boss is pretty weird. Sometimes I've been able to like one or two tries, and other times it takes me like 30. I don't know. I just can't wrap my head around it sometimes. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. There's one other side area that I know offhand that's not a DLC. That's not a DLC. But I don't know when we get the key for it. I don't think we've got it yet. It might be inside of where we're going, actually. Once we get it, though, we'll go over there. So if you remember correctly, we left that area open that was on the top above the Church Hunter building that we needed a special key for. I don't think we've got it yet, but temple. We still need to go back there. That's the only other side area I can think of that we haven't visited. Yeah, okay, we haven't. Okay, I thought we had checked it last time. All right, we're just going back to the woods, which I think is this one? Yes, Forbidden Woods. So the plan is to get to basically the final boss of the Forbidden Woods and see the next area. The area after Forbidden Woods, if you know where you're going, is pretty small. It's just full of a lot of really weird and really difficult, like very, very dangerous creatures. So I think we'll see both bosses probably tonight. I don't know if we'll defeat both of them, but we'll probably see at least both. Yeah, we also met this guy. Get away from me. But yeah, we also met this guy, one of the people who invite you to the various factions of the module. Not really worried about joining that right now. Oh, that's a loud boy. Let me turn that down a little bit. Let me turn that down just a smidge. This is going to get louder, not quieter, so. I'm going to send that back up. Good chance I'm going to die at least a few more times before we get where we're going. This area is also huge, by the way. It's really easy to get lost because everything looks very similar to one another. There's also a lot of weird, like, random cliffs that if you want to go get an item, you have to just sort of... Okay, that's just fog. Yeah, if you want to go get an item, you have to just kind of jump off to your own doom, depending on what's around you at the time. And there are a few different areas that are like points of no return, where you're kind of locked into where you're going. Oh, that insta-killed it? Oh, that's awesome. That'll make things a little bit easier. If that works on the rest of them, that'll be nice. Shining coins, not useful. I guess it would be a little bit useful if you used them the way they're supposed to be used, which in this case is like a... Basically a... what you call it? Oh my god, stop it. As a glow stick to indicate where you've been or need to go. Okay. Remember right, there's one really specifically interesting thing here. Some stuff like that. You find a lot of that stuff here. Oh, hi. Stab. That's awesome that it just kills them in one hit. Normally these things are kind of a pain in the butt because they have a really long reach and most weapons don't kill them in one hit. So they must, again, be weak to piercing damage, which is pretty cool. What we got going on here? Nothing in particular. It's just a big, cool view. Oh, you... Okay, well, that happened. How do the snake pods fit in the lore? Oh, that's a good question. I'm not 100% sure. I did see a video on this recently where there was someone theorizing that the connecting feature for all of the FromSoft modules, including Elden Ring, Bloodborne, and Sekiro, are all technically tied together by an unknown snake god that's like hidden in the background of all of the modules. Because they do sort of loosely reference one another. With like Elden Ring mentioning a place of reeds, and I think there's a reference in like Dark Souls 3 that references a place of that's full of like ash and blood or something like that, which is a reference to this or something. So there are some loose references that this is all set in its own on its own planet or in its own universe. In this specific module, I'm not sure where the snakeheads come from. I think it might just be an invasive, like, local species or something. They all tie together from FromSoft? Well, yeah, but that's a meta reference. That's not a, like, in-universe reference. When we get where we're going, we'll find out that a lot of weird experimentation was going on around here. So, offhand, I'm not sure why there's snakes like this. I'm guessing it's just a reference to something that happened that escaped from a lab, basically. Because these do not look like organic creatures in any kind of sense. So that would be my guess. I don't know if we'll come across something that mentions the snakes, though. There are a few items, like I said, we can get here that might reference the snakes a little bit. But also you can see, like, we've got these weird pods that look a lot like the heads off of the Amygdalas and stuff. So it could be sort of a effect from that too. Stop it. Oh. Stop it. Wow, that works so well. I'm kind of shocked. Okay, let me go grab my blood echoes real quick. The other fun thing I like about this area is there's kind of 3 different shortcuts to go to where you need to go for the final boss fight in this area, depending on what you want to do. There's one that's like a series of falls. Then there's another one that like drops you into one very specific area that's kind of a pain to get out of, but is very fast if you like just run through it. And then technically you can also just set up an elevator, which is funny, but also kind of the slowest of the 3. Just stop it, please. Thank you. Yeah, it's interesting that they give you 3 different, like, variants of a shortcut here. It's weirdly effective. I don't think I can get up there. No, I need you to jump, though. Oh, that should have counted. I disagree with that ruling, Judge. Oh, hi. Okay, you, I know, is going to be a problem. Oh, we got the backstab. Nice. I didn't think I was going to actually pull that off. Ow. That was incredibly rude on your part, Snake. Ooh, blood vials. Nice. Twin bloodstone shards. And stab. Nothing. Okay. Yeah, just an awesome view. It's pretty. I'll give them that much. Also, I don't like all the spider web here, which is really interesting. I don't remember there being any kind of reference to why there's just big spider web like that. I'm trying to remember where all we can go. Like I said, this area is actually huge. Oh, you are a big fellow. Oh, okay. I forgot you have a ranged attack. Apparently I dodged incorrectly. Alright, there's a weird trick to these guys. It's something like... I think it's that they turn around super slow, so it's kind of easy to get behind them if you're not over-intimidated by them. Yeah, I don't want to talk too much about this area until we get where we're going, because technically it's a spoiler. Unless you've been paying attention to, like, what I've been talking about with the story, then you'd probably guess where we're going. But, yeah. I don't remember what all is where. There's a ton of stuff in this area, because it's so huge and, like, weirdly complex. And since this... Where is the behind on them? Yeah, it's the area with the least amount of snake heads. Basically, you have, like, the 3 largest heads are kind of, like, what would you call that? Cerberusing out. Behind them is on the back, where there's only, like 3 or 4 small heads is kind of the back of them. For the purposes of, like, being behind them. Oh, this is one of the ones I think that's actually really, really important. Is that clear deep water? Oh, no, we have 2 of them. Okay, we're fine. Oh, yeah, both of these slow the poison. Overcome this hindrance and seek what is yours, yeah. Grants augmented resistance, great volumes of water serve as a bulwark guarding sleep, and augur of Uldric truth. So we could technically have 2 different... Oh, one is how strong they are. So we could have some additional resistance to poison. And again, that's not an actual resistance. It's just like an increased amount of it on your, like, poison bar. That ends up with some really weird results. I can't go that way. I'm trying to remember exactly where all the weirdest stuff around here is. Like, off the top of my head... Okay, yeah, there's this area. This is one of the things I was... Oh, don't do that. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, I missed. Ow. Okay. Well, oh, where'd you come from? Oh, he almost got me even when I was behind him. Jeez. Okay, I'll take the blood though. Live organ removal. Still shining coins. Okay, great. Blood vials. Okay, it was one of these other guys. And stab. And remove your organs. I guess technically we're probably just ripping all the snakes out of them. Ooh, a bloodstone chunk. Nice. I think I need 2 more of those to upgrade the rapier again. I think after the next upgrade with the chunks, the last upgrade is a slab, I think is what it's called. Ah, okay, that was the other one I'm looking for. This one right here, if I remember right, that item's pretty good. It's just surrounded by the giant snake. I don't know. Knots, or whatever you want to call these things. Nope. Oh my god, that's so much damage. Stop it. Oh, it hit me. Okay, we got it. Okay, that's 1. Bloodstone. Twin bloodstones. Twin bloodstone. Get out of there. Oh, the little head keeps hitting me. Stop it. Leave me alone. Okay. Bloodstone. Okay, there's another one, deep sea. I think this is another blood resist or poison resistance one. Oh, this one resist frenzy. Search the Great Old One's inner voice. The rune means deep sea and grants augmented resistance. Great volumes of water serve as a bulwark guarding sleep. Overcome that hindrance and seek what is yours. It's a lot of references to overcoming the water to seek what is yours thing. We'll get into that here in a little bit in the next area. Ow? You jerk. I was in the middle of something. Oh, okay, this is one of the ambush ones. There's several of these areas like this where you're just walking along, and you'll see, like, a enemy, and then suddenly 6 of them just kind of spawn out of the ground. Which, to be fair, kind of makes sense. They are weird snake monsters, so just coming out of the ground sort of makes sense. Ow. Not do that? Okay. Brute force it. Frenzy Cold Blood. Okay, here's one of the shortcuts. Do I want to go this way now? I think we'll save that for later. Since we still got a lot of stuff to see in this area, we'll save that one for later. Okay, so if I remember right, there's up here, and then I think we can drop off, and then there's another, like, ambush thing going on over here? Yes, there's another ambush thing right here. Again, this area is incredibly confusing, so I'm just trying to remember what is where exactly. See, they literally come out of the ground. This is what I'm talking about. I'm not even being metaphorical on this one. They literally just come out of the ground. That makes sense. Like I said, they're snakes. Okay. Is that a pig right here? Oh. Hi. How are you? I don't remember you being up here. Wow, the perfect dodge. That's gross. You're gross. I humbly request you let me behind you. There we go. You're worth more to me if I remove your organs while you're still alive. Also, stop third partying. Respect the... Oh my god, he dodged it. Oh, okay, well. That didn't count? No, just take the hit. Blood vials. Perfect. Okay. This is super sketchy. Okay. Ooh, grave. Okay, this might have some lore in it. Let's see what this actually has to say. Is that grave something? Yeah, Graveguard robe. Robes of doors, Graveguard of the Forbidden Woods. Countless bloodied rituals tools hang from its back. Willem kept 2 loyal servants back at Bergenworth. When they were sent into the labyrinth, they encountered the Eldritch Truth and went mad. One became the password gatekeeper, which is, I guess, that guy we met that was, like, dead but alive, while Doris became a Graveguard of the Forests. Okay. Both remained loyal even in madness. Okay, so whatever Eldritch Truth they found in the catacombs destroyed their mind. And I think we've talked about that the Eldritch Truth was finding one of the great old ones. So, I think that's... I don't remember what that is now. I think that might be part of the set. Oh yeah, let me show off that drip. If I remember right, this goes in a very different direction compared to like everything else. It's a graveyard kilt. Okay. Also, I think this is sort of a reference to, if you remember when we were in Dark Souls 1, We had that red outfit that we were wearing that made us, we were calling ourselves the Pulp Shaman. Yeah, I think this is supposed to be a reference to a kind of a similar thing. It's got a very similar vibe to it. It's just got like a white overlay instead of the, like a white tabard instead of the black tabard like the other one has. And there's all the tools they were talking about on the back. I don't know if it's particularly good armor or anything, but not really. Looks like we have much better armors. Yeah, we have much better armors. Are we using this one? I can never remember. Then Charred, I think, because it has actual armor. Wait, was the pants? No, that's not right. Okay, that could be correct. Let me get my top hat back on. So we look dapper. Okay, so now the only way is to drop down. I'm just trying to remember if there's a particularly interesting thing I can drop down onto. That's a bunch of snacks. Let's see. Wow, it's nice being able to kill them so quickly. I feel like I remember them being much more damage resistant to other kind of weapons I've ever brought with me in here. Ow. Okay. Oh, you didn't die. What? There we go. Arctic Fang lurk. Thanks for stopping in, Arctic Fang. Hope you have a good day. Thank you for the lurk. Enjoy the docile tones of snake monsters being stabbed, I guess. Okay, so that just takes us back where we went. I'm trying to remember exactly how far over we need to go this direction vaguely to get to where I think we need to be. There's a thing I want to show off over here. Man, I don't like how nothing's going on right here. Where are we? Oh, okay. Oh, we're already here. Oh, wow, we got down the mountain faster than I was thinking. Okay. Hi there, bud. How you doing? Oh, you bounced off the wall. All right, I didn't expect him to be able to bounce off the wall like that. Okay. I thought he would run at us, hit the wall a couple times, and then stop. I didn't expect him to slide all the way off of it and then turn again to hit us. Usually usually we engage the pigs at close enough range they don't do their like insta-kill attack like that. I guess it's not an insta-kill attack, it just does boatloads of damage, but you can survive it technically. I think the problem was he hit me at the perfect angle that he hit me like 3 times. Alright. So yeah, we actually made it down the mountain faster than I was expecting. I thought there was a couple more curves in there before we got there. Okay. That's good to know, though. That's good to know. So what this sets up now is that's like the most direct path, the one we took. If you just follow the path. Was that the thing you wanted to show off? No, that was not the thing I wanted to show off. All that did was tell me where I was at, which is nice, but not really important. Technically what I want to show off is I think... You see those glowing green dots down there? I think those are the things I wanted to show off. Not the pig. We've seen the pigs before. Okay. Problem becomes that, like, a lot of this is areas you can kind of drop into if you get to the right positioning. I just don't know the map that well to remember the positioning. There's also tons and tons of little side areas like this where it's really easy to, like, not notice it while you're running around, especially with all the snake monsters everywhere all the time. See, like that. I somehow missed this item last time we came through here. And I'm actively searching side areas. Well, there's another one. Oh. Get away from me. Oh, you're not dead? Okay, now you're dead. Nothing.
Are you winning, son? Dad, no, I'm not. And Dad, it's taking its toll. A lot, 3,000 hours I've played this game.
Welcome back, Echo. Yeah, we're doing okay. We've died a couple of times, but only in ways that I'm totally fine with. I underestimated the power of a gigantic pig, basically the size of an RV sprinting at me. That's on me, team. Okay, I think this is one of the other shortcuts. No, that's too... I think that's still too far of a far... Oh, too far of a fall. Really? You saw me way over there? I disagree with that ruling. Oh, it's right here. Okay, here we go. Okay. So... Look, it's the Wobbleheads again. Wibbly wobbly, it's the Wobbleheads. Hello, Wobbleheads. Oh, you die instantly from the piercing attacks. Okay. So we talked about them a little bit before, and we did get some clarification. I don't remember what their name was. Someone came in here and gave me help with some lore stuff. Explain what these guys are. It'll be kind of relevant to one of the DLCs. But for a long time, it was speculated that these were, like, sort of just actual aliens, but it's not quite that simple. Basically... There was, I think it's technically like a slug that was discovered that they tried to mutate and use as a way of uplifting humans. Kind of, not directly, but vaguely similar to like a Bioshock. And they did a bunch of experiments of basically putting these big dome slug things on people's heads. And it was supposed to uplift them to get them closer to the great old ones. Alien dance? Yeah. And as such, these things were eventually created. And we're going to go and see some of that process in one of the DLCs. This is also new. I don't think we've seen them do this. Whoa. About that. I love how easy it is to kill these guys with this weapon. Anti-clockwise metamorphosis. Got another one of these. Amazing plan. Yeah, there's a series of I can't believe you were stupid enough to do that plans that this place tried to initiate that led to where they're at right now. We'll be talking about that here a little bit more in depth when we get to the next area. I thought there was one more. No? Okay. So, now that we've gotten through all of this, then we end up here. What could possibly go wrong, right? Also, this area is kind of interesting. Like, it's weirdly... The first time I saw this, I was like, oh, this is a trap. But if I remember correctly, there's actually nothing here. This is actually just a little peaceful pond with fireflies. It's like the calm before the storm sort of thing. Also, there's the pig that just killed us right there. So that's why it's technically a shortcut, is you can drop down. If you know where you're going, you can like run around a couple of corners and then just drop off and run around this way to get back to where this pig is at. Yeah, there's our blood echoes right there. Yeah, I actually really like the idea of what they did with the whole Firefly Grove thing. I think that was a nice little touch. It gives you a real, like, calm moment in all of the craziness that is this area. Oh, just blood vials. I can always use extras. These people might fully deserve what is happening. Yes. Yes, no, 100%. As we just continue through this, we're just going to find out crazier and crazier things. Like, we already know about the Lost Village, right? Where they were kidnapping people and literally just doing experimentation on them. So we already know that was happening. When we get the key we're missing, we're going to find out what was going on up there and how horrific that was. It has something to do with these things, the wobbly heads. So we'll see that soon. Yeah, no. What happened to this town is basically deserved by all the upper crust of the town. Everyone in charge deserves exactly what happened to them. The only people who are really suffering are probably the regular townspeople who didn't really understand what was happening. But outside of that, yeah, all of the people in charge of this town got what they deserved. Okay. Okay, so we'll go over here. This is another shortcut we're setting up. This is the safest shortcut, but also the longest one. So we bring this back to here, and now we are back inside of this, like, windmill or whatever this is. Area. I also love that this guy's like a weird, super hard version of the snake people. Okay, we're good. Yeah, so technically this brings us here, and then we would go out this way around to the other shortcut to take that one up. So you would, if you die, you take the shortcut down, get off of this, run across the bridge, come in here, and then take this one down to about where that pig is. That's like that's the safest shortcut route. We'll send this one back up. Actually, you know what? No, we can finish this one. We can finish this one. Because technically this will take us to the boss fight. I should probably go spend my blood echoes because I do have a lot of them. I can probably grab a couple of levels worth right now. But we'll make it all the way over there first, then we can come back. So yeah, that would lead down here. We have the fireflies. We skip all of the walk down the side of the mountain, basically. Then you have the pig fight. Then you have kind of a choice right here. You can go that way or you can go this way. If I remember right, this way is a little bit safer. Because I think, if I remember right, there's another weird pig out there that will 100% like attack you. And the way it's set up, it's designed that it's really easy for it to like ambush you. Wow, these things are just absolutely biodegraded. Unfortunately, for the next 2 weeks, I did get scheduled for Monday, even though I listed that day as being unavailable. Yeah, that sounds like some corporate nonsense, all right. Are you? I assume you're just going to eat it then and work them, or are you going to try to, like, change the schedule? Also, are you going to be working mornings or evenings, closing, or what? If you don't mind me asking. Okay, there's the other pig. Target the pig, please. I need to get to it as quickly as possible. Perfect. I'll work them, but I talked to the manager about making sure it isn't for the future. Gotcha. Yeah, that's fair. So it sounds like you do 2-week scheduling. That's okay. It's not the best, but it's not terrible. Grab all this stuff. Is that relevant? I don't remember if that... I think that's relevant. That little area down there. So, if we go this way... So we hit the path, right? If we go, I think, this way, we'll see the other shortcut. Yeah. So you see that item? We could see that item when we were standing on that ledge right there. And I said I didn't want to take this shortcut yet. I wanted to go the normal way. That's that shortcut. So this one is you basically have to run a little ways into the woods off of the path and then drop down and then come out this gate to go forward. So that's kind of the third shortcut. There's the one where you drop off the cliff next to the wobbleheads. There's you take the actual elevator, or you run over and do this one. I think the speedrunners use this one, technically, but I don't know. I don't remember offhand. Basically, I have to have availability for the whole day, so both mornings and evenings, but I'm free with that. I'm fine with that. It's not like Walmart being open 24/7 like they were back when I worked there. Yeah. That's fair. Because then you get those weird overnight shifts, then you might not want that. Then if we go this way, gotta be a little careful. Okay, yes, that over there is the boss fight. I think it's right underneath the like collapsed giant tombstone things. That's the boss fight. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go and level up, and then we'll go try the boss fight. This way we've seen all 3 of the like shortcuts basically. So you have the actual elevator, you have the one by the wobbly heads, and then you have the one that where it, like drops off next to that giant tombstone. The giant tombstone one is probably the fastest, but it also requires you to take a little bit of damage. Like I said, the elevator one is probably like the most direct and safest, since you can kind of just run by the couple of things. The only real danger is like the 1 pig or like 2 pigs here. And then the wobbly head one, you have to drop down, deal with the wobbly heads and the 2 pigs. Oh. Like, what are you doing? Oh, you're just calling for help. Oh. Well, that's not nice of you at all. Oh, I missed! Stop it. Get away from me. Ow. Stop it. Oh, it does a whip. Just a, if you do the uncharged R2, you just do a nice, like, area swing. Okay, that's nice. Oh, you're not dead. What? How did you not die? Okay. How odd. Doesn't really have a follow-up combo. Okay. Sounds like the other pig is over there. Okay, I think that was... Oh, yeah, that's the item back up at the top. I think we got most of the major items on this area. There might be one more little, like, cove I didn't dive into to get the item out of. Like, I think I got all those ones. I want to say over here someplace might be another little area that I didn't get an item from, but that's not a big deal. Fudge, I'm trying to remember where I need to go now. I know it's vaguely in this direction, but... That's what I mean. This area is very easy to get lost in because it's very samey looking. And that's by design. It's supposed to be like a confusing dark woods. I get it. It's just, it is what it is. It's just dealing with it. Doing this backwards, there's a little less threat. Is this the elevator up? Okay, I think this is towards the elevator up. Oh, nope, I guess not. Gosh darn it. Excuse me. It's gotta be up here someplace. I'm running out of path. Okay, here we go. This is it. I thought I sent this back down. Okay. Yeah, we'll go level up, and then we'll come back here and try the boss fight. I think we got 2 or maybe 3 levels worth of XP right now, so I'd rather spend it than lose it. Like I said, this boss fight's kind of weird. I've had it go really easy for me, and I've gotten it on like a 2nd or 3rd try, and I've also had it take me like 30 tries, so we'll see what happens. Kind of comes down to some RNG. You'll see what I'm talking about when we get over there. You can also kind of manipulate it a little bit. Oh, you're not here. Are you over here? Hold on. I know for a long time... There was a rumor that if you, there was a way or like an occasional time that you walked over here and you could actually hear her talking to the grave or something like that, but I don't think I've ever had that actually happen for me.
Very well, let me...
Okay, we got 2. That's not bad. Man, we're gonna see all of the
Good
magics.
hunter.
Well, maybe not all of them. I think one of them requires like a 50 in arcane, and I don't know if we're gonna get that high. Do we get any kind of upgrades? No. No. Nothing. Unfortunate. And fortify the weapon? Nope. Yeah, I still need 2 more blood chunks before I can fortify it. Gosh darn it. It's alright. Unless they're selling some blood chunks down here, but if they're gonna do that at all, it probably won't be told towards the end of the module. Oh, do you got... No. Okay. Oh, wait, we can actually look at the lore for this, right? Okay. The Healing Church traces its roots to Bergenworth and is therefore aware of the ruins' true importance. They contain much more than mere hunter trinkets. Indeed, they hide the very secrets of the Great Old One, sought after by those with the insight to imagine greatness. Okay, those are all the same. Tire was made for new recruits, an excellent straightforward defense, but not nearly enough to allow an ordinary man to stand against any real chance against beasts. Yeah, I also looked up some info on those the really big tall guys back at the church, and apparently the running theory is that those are like recovered Thumerians that were sort of brought into the church and like tasked with helping out and stuff. I guess that's the thought. There's no real explanation on what they are. That's just the running kind of thought is like something about the Thumerians were used to either create workers, like turn them into giants, like regular people into giants and work for the church, or they were actual Thumerians that were like recovered and brought to life and then like turned into like workers or something. But the reason that they're white is because they are supposed to look like Thumerians. So that's why they have that weird look to them. Oh yeah, I was gonna just there's nothing else in here, right? No, I don't think I have any new weapons. Yeah, I have all this stuff. Okay. I'm just gonna grab a bunch of blood vials then. That way, hopefully we can stay ahead of the curve. Okay. We'll go grab that one item and we'll go the way around where we have to drop off. It sucks you have to take damage for that, but it's the trade-off for, I guess, technically the shortest route. A wooden shield. A crude weapon shield used by the masses who were arisen to join the hunt. Observe the brave hunters. Okay, take the elevator down. Okay, so then... So we need to kind of go straight here. Don't need to curve too much. Just enough to get to the main road. Okay. So we're just going to go down this way. And we want to kind of stay to the right. And we just got to find the place where that drop-off is at. Yeah, if you look at this place from, like, above, it's real weird looking. It's basically a bunch of, like... It's just like a big S kind of down with, like, 3 paths kind of around. I don't think that's the right one. It's just the way that it's designed is incredibly confusing. Okay, yeah, this is it. Oh, okay, we didn't take much damage then. Okay. Work metamorphosis. Oh, it doesn't open from this side. Oh, no. Okay, well, I guess I had to unlock it. I thought it was the other way around. Ow. Actually, just kill me, and that'll send me back. That'll be the easiest way to do this. I don't actually care about the 529 blood echoes. Because this will just take us right back to the lantern. I won't have to go into the hunter stream and then come back. Yes, yes. Inflicted organs. Yes, yes. Chalice rituals. Yes, yes. I know. Simply load the files. Thank you. Okay. Let's resummon this. So what I can do then... Do I want to bother with the stupid... Probably not. Be the safest way to go down there, but... I guess we can show it off. So yeah, if you want to take the elevators, you would do this. We run back past this guy, which is his own kind of mild threat. Run in here past the other guy who's in this place. Over to this one, which I thought I sent back up, but that's fine. Really bad about resetting my elevators. At least in Bloodborne. Then we head back down. Now the only things we have to deal with here are going to be the 2 pigs, basically. And the occasional, like, random lie like this, but that's less of an issue. Disagree with that ruling, Judge? Okay. Okay, there's the pig. Easy enough. Simply remove the organs while the being is still alive. I guess we do get some blood vials out of it, so that's nice. And if you figure out how to deal with the pig easily, it's not so bad. Then we have other pig. Apparently he already sensed me somehow? No, no! Ah. It didn't kill me, luckily, but he did just sprint off, making it even harder to catch him. Iframes, please. Thank you. There we go. At least that'll even me out. Alright. Okay, we'll go open that other path, because, again, there's a really good chance I'm going to die during this boss fight. Since I thought I opened it from the inside. This... Oh, you have my blood echoes. Oh, you rotated? I disagree with that ruling also, Judge. Oh no, I didn't want to take damage. Son of a gun. Gosh darn it. Oh good, he dropped blood vials. That helps, that helps. Okay. Not really worried about the 8,000. I would probably just spend all of that on buying blood echoes, or blood vials. Alright. Now, offhand, there isn't, I don't think, any one particular cheese for this. There is just, like, a kind of general strategy that works the best. I don't remember what it is offhand. I'll explain it a little bit when we start the fight. Okay, so there's 3 of them. Each one has a different specialty in, like, weapon. So one's like a mid-fight, one's a long fight. Oh, our damage is great, though. Oh my god, okay. Ow. Man, they really want to hit me with those swords. Oh, they're doing a thing. Ooh, I can actually backstab them. Oh, no, no. Oh my god, Divine Surrender. Ika, can you switch over the what we're playing? I did it again. Thanks, Change. Thank you. But welcome, Divine Sunder. Yes, we're no longer playing Battle Brothers. We were playing that earlier, and I went to go change it, and then I had a bot show up in chat, and I got distracted taking care of the bot instead of dealing with the, changing the category. Ow. Yeah, I guess I don't need that. Oh, what hit me there? I disagree with that ruling, Judge. Okay, that's 2. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, that didn't? Okay. Whoa. Those are so fun, right? Yeah, no. I think not. Wow. Oh, the snake got me. No! The wombo combo! Oh. Oh, the long arm. Wow, the double long arm. Wow. Wow, the double long arm. I didn't think he had the range on that second hit. I mean, I was mashing dodge anyway, but I didn't think he could catch us with that second hit. Almost got it on the first try, almost. So basically, it's just prioritizing which enemy. And if you can, you want to break up the damage. Because technically, I think they don't heal, or they only heal like to half health. When you enter like the second phase. So you want to try to spread out the damage as much as you can while still focusing down like the ranged one or whatever. Also, I think there's one of the attacks the really aggressive melee guy does that's pretty easy to parry if you're paying attention. And I kind of only have one. I'll send that back up just in case. Gotta love the FromSoft infinite bottom on the elevators. Just to kill you if you're not paying attention. It's literally the only reason they do it. Just to kill you if you're not paying attention. Okay, wait, not that way. But Divine Sunder, have you ever played some Bloodborne? Are you a Bloodborne's person? Sorry you came in for Battle Bros and got Bloodborne. We did play it earlier, and I am playing it regularly 3 days a week right now, so. And I have tons of it up over my YouTube if you're interested in watching it. Someone who knows nothing about Battle Brothers play Battle Brothers. We do have a cameo appearance by Some Weird Sins, which might mean something to you. Okay. Where is the drop-off? Should be around here someplace. Oh wait, it's right here, I think. Yes, here we go. Okay, hold on. Not really? Oh, okay. That's fair. Apparently there's somewhat of a known name in the Battle Brothers community. But yeah, I'm a complete amateur at Battle Brothers. I knew nothing about it when we started. And currently our biggest input is from T12, most resident expert. Also followed by I Can't Kill Anyone Ika there, second expert. So if you hang around the channel, you'll probably get to give me some expert advice. And I'll appreciate it. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, I missed. No! I ran out of stamina. Disagree with that ruling, Judge. You're getting very lucky with your fireballs, sir. You jerk. Okay. Okay. Man, it'd be hysterical if they could hit each other. Wow, that guy's like hit me with the sword and whiffed. I don't know how that happened. Gotta love the lock-on fireballs. Ah. You didn't protect your caster. Oh, he's transforming. Wow, you transform very quickly, actually. Did you knock that off? Wow. The artillery call in. Wow. Oh, what hit me? Oh, you hit me. Okay. I didn't think that would catch me again. Or I heard of Bloodborne, but never really checked it out because I wasn't into the dank souls, and just kind of looks like that, but with 1800s vibe. Yeah, basically. I like Dragon's Dogma type modules more when speaking of these kind of modules. I don't know how to explain the difference. No, I gotcha. I mean, Dragon's Dogma is fantastic. I had a lot of fun. I haven't ever finished a run, but I've played through it a couple of times from like the beginning. It's a lot of fun. That world is gigantic. Absolutely gigantic. I like the pawn system. I think is really an interesting touch that they added. I think that's a lot of community fun involved with the pawn system. At some point, I would like to stream Dragon's Dogma, but I am so far away from being able to do action-y stuff right now. I have a giant list over in my Discord. Links for that are in chat and on the info page, where you can put up recommendations, and I will try to stream them. We have Action Tuesdays, Tactical Thursdays, Immersive Horror Saturdays, and Puzzle Sundays. I like Dogma. It feels a bit unfinished, though. Like, it's very wide, but not deep enough, in my opinion. It's good for what it is, though. Yes. Yeah, I could see that. There is definitely a lot of weird, just open ground. It almost felt like they didn't want to put loading screens in, so instead they just put like weird open space to just walk through for no reason. Like, it almost felt like they had originally planned on having it mission driven, and then they're like, you know, we could just make this open world. That's all the rage with the kids these days, or something. And at the last minute decided to add a open world aspect to it. Did I see? Oh, I did. Okay. If that makes sense. It's still a lot of fun, though. I think a lot of the issues is that it was made for PS3. That's true, too. That was a pretty weird, a lot of limitations. Yeah, the PS3 was a fun attempt at a console that tried to do some new original things, and it just didn't quite work out that way, sadly. But I've heard the second one is just as good, but better in every way, other than it wasn't optimized for PC, sadly. I don't know how it's doing these days, but I at least want to play the first Dragon's Dogma on stream, just so I can finally finish it and figure out what's going on. I've heard so many different weird takes on the ending but I don't actually know what's happening with it, so we'll see. At some point, I'll have enough free time with nothing on the list to get into Dragon's Dogma. Wow, oh my god, that did so much damage. What? Jeez. You hit me right through the thing. Okay. Knock it off, bud. Fine. Oh, I got him. Nice. I'll take a visceral. Why, of all of the enemies, why did you 180 me, camera? You didn't target the guy in front of me. You 180'd me so that I turned around, pivoted in place, and took 3 hits. I'm blaming that one on the camera. I'm blaming that one on the camera. There was absolutely no reason to 180 me, causing me to stop in place and get hit by 3 attacks. I got to sleep so I can get up for work, as unfortunately I cannot pay my bills with pictures of my feet. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, Device Under. We'd always love to see you back. But thank you for stopping by. We'll have more Battle Brothers tomorrow about 2:15 Mountain Standard Time. Have a good night. Sleep well. Hopefully work is reasonable. I don't know if I can ever say work is good, but I hope it's at least reasonable. Here's the nonsense I was talking about, where sometimes this takes 3 tries and sometimes it takes 30. It's starting to feel a little 30-ish to me. Okay, so we just run over this way. It's crazy to think this module can be beat in like 45 minutes. I think it's actually shorter than that if you use a bunch of like weird map exploits. But if you don't use any exploits and just play the module like vaguely as intended, I think it's 45 minutes. I can never remember where the right turn is. Nope, not right here. Yeah, if you really want to see someone exploit the heck out of a module, this is the one to watch. There's all kinds of crazy stuff where you like run outside of the map and you have to like jump at certain places and get into the skybox and stuff and bypass things. It's pretty crazy. And none of it's ever been like updated out of it. It's still all in there, even though they could technically fix a lot of it, it seems like, from what I've seen. Alright, let's try this again. Okay. That does an odd amount of damage. Okay. I'm gonna get you. Oh, rally it back? Okay. Disagree with that. Oh, you... Wait, are you the melee guy? Oh, you are the melee guy. Okay. I was confused there for a second. Okay. Just remove your organs. Beautiful. Stamina. Jeez, that reach is absurd. Judge? I'm pretty sure I watched the rapier go through his physical body on that one. Oh, Judge, come on. Give me a break. Oh, you ran through the rock. Okay. Oh, I got it. Okay, that's one down, I guess. Two. Oh, disagree with that, Judge. I mean, I was trying to be a little fancy there, but... Oh, come on, that's not a backstab? I would call that a backstab. Oh, perfect. I thought that was too early. And down they go. Okay. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Okay, Blood Rapture. That's a fun one. Alright. I think that's a level's worth of XP. What does Blood Rapture tell us? Blood Rupture. Okay. Carol rune that transcribes in human sounds. Blood Rapture is the raw euphoria of the warmth of blood. Restores HP with visceral attacks. One of the darker hunter techniques. This rune resonates with the servants of the Queen, carrier of the Child of Blood, who yearn for their Queen's blood with little hope of requitment. For them, they find solace in Blood Rapture that serves as a surrogate for their desire. Blood Queen. The Queen resonates with the servants of the Queen, carrier of the Child of Blood. Oh, okay. So I think this is what they're talking about is the vampire people, the Canehurst people. So they want their Queen's blood because she is the epitome of them, and they can't earn it, like we were talking about with their reputation or the faction system. So they do this instead to cover themselves in blood. Again, the Canehurst is basically like a big vampire metaphor. Was there any of these other ones I thought were like going to be interesting? Kind of temporary transformation. Beast is one of the early Carol runes, as well as one of the first to be deemed forbidden. Discovery of blood entailed the discovery of undesirable beasts. Clockwork. I have 2 of these now. Mission that followed were only the beginning. Oh, boost. Okay, that's a 10% XP boost. I think this is the one we found in the Forbidden Woods. It's a pretty good one. Ooh, max stamina is also pretty good. Discovery of blood made the dream of evolution a reality. Metamorphosis and the excesses and deviation that followed was only the beginning. So yeah, they started doing a lot of terrible, terrible experiments with the blood and stuff. Church and its ministers. Or it's the pursuit of communion. Blood vials you're carrying. Okay, I don't think we had any other real interesting ones. The chunks, anything weird? After death, a substance in the blood hardens, and the which does not crystallize is called a bloodstone. A chunk will never appear in the blood of an ordinary human. Seek deadlier foes if bloodstone chunks are needed. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Let's see if it reveals the name. I don't remember exactly where this kicks in, but I think there's another lamp like right up here also. So, oh, gosh darn it! I almost got away. That did not do much damage. Did you just steal a bunch of my insight? Is that what you did? So, what we did have was snake heads, and now we have fly heads. You see. He did cause a lot of frenzy build up there, though. I knew there were some ambushes in here, but I didn't think it was this early. Oh, yeah, there's the other lamp. Okay. Oh, yeah, there we go. Byrgenwerth. We made it, everyone. We made it through the Forbidden Woods to Byrgenwerth, the origin of the Blood Church. So now we can kind of talk about, I think, almost all of the story now at this point. Byrgenwerth? I know, right? As Zane would probably call it. Oh, definitely, 100%. But yeah, so
Welcome. What is it, Hugh?
Byrgenwerth is the origin of the blood, right? And we saw that in the memory we got from the skull inside of the church that told us about fear the old blood.
Very well. Let me.
Okay, yeah, it's just one. And then basically once, what's his name? Not the old guy in the chair, but the other one, the one who left Byrgenwerth to start the Blood Church. Once he got in command, they basically forbade anyone from going to Byrgenwerth and blocked off the woods there. That's why you have to use a password to get through the door, and we know about the two maddened hunters who came back from the catacombs and they were put in charge, one of guarding the door, which is who we give the password to, and then the other one, was part of guarding the woods themselves, has a matching similar outfit, not one-to-one, but a similar outfit to the bosses there, which is the 3 spirits of Yarnum or whatever that guard the area. If I remember correctly, it's something weird like they're not exactly just hunters. They're actual, like, semi-supernatural spirits or something weird like that. Or they have become that after so many years in the Forbidden Woods, guarding Byrgenwerth. To stop anyone from getting here. Because this is technically the origin of the Healing Church. And Master William, the guy in the chair, he did not like the old blood and thought it was dangerous. And the other guy thought it was a good idea and took it to town, and everything happened because of that. I think the last side area we have to go to will explain the last little, like, consequences of actions, I think, if I remember correctly. Is that here? Yes, okay. This area is not particularly large, but it is absolutely full of things that are very tough. Also, some of the freakiest stuff in the whole module is found in here. Which is saying something, because we've seen some really crazy stuff already. The bug guys are pretty, or the fly heads are pretty gross. Not gonna lie about that. They're pretty gross. But there's 1 or 2 other things in this area that are a little bit worse. So hi there, how's it going? Could you not do that, please? Ow. I don't remember these things hitting a little bit harder than that. But I did put a few points into hit points. So we'll be coming back for this gate. Okay. Let's see. I think there's a little bit of an area over here to the left. Okay. Come on. Thank you. Oh, you heard me. Oh, I got you anyway. That's fine. I'll just stab him out. Just stab him out, team. So dead, he was dead before he fell down. Okay. If I remember correctly, there should also be. There's this one. Oh, come on. But I'm not sure what this is doing. I guess that's just frenzy damage, yeah. Because it didn't steal any of my insight like I thought it would. I don't know what that's doing. Oh, then there's these guys, yeah. That didn't... Oh, come on. Seriously? A charged, full charged R2 wasn't enough to, like, knock you out of your attack? You drank 2 of my insight, you jerk. I can't get that back. You drop Quicksilver bullets. Nobody needs that. Ooh, Arcane Lake. What's that one tell us? I love how rapidly we're getting these now. Arcane Lake. Arcane damage reduction plus 7%. That's vaguely relevant. The transcription of the Great Ones in human voice ripples like a watery reflection. This rune means lake, and those who memorize it enjoy reduced arcane damage. Great volumes of water serve as bulwark guarding its sleep. Overcome the hindrance and seek what is yours. Yeah. Okay, is this door locked? Yes. Okay. This area also has one of the weirdest setups for a boss fight, where you kind of have to do something completely illogical to get it to happen. Oh, there it is. There's the really weird thing that I have no idea what it's supposed to be. Hi. Could we just both knock it off? Oh, come on. You were in the middle of being attacked. Get off of me. Ow, it's got a mortar system. Seriously, knock it off. Like I said, this area isn't particularly large. It's just full of really annoying things. Oh, I frenzied? Seriously? Cool, thanks. But yeah, so there's this thing. Not 100% sure what this is supposed to be other than maybe something that got too close and was mutated by, like, way too much Great Old One power. It's pretty freaking looking, and I don't like it. Not even a little bit. You can see that it's like torso is open into a mouth. Ow. I'm not even sure what that did. It didn't even do damage. I also see it's apparently incredibly resistant to piercing damage. Okay. There we go. Also, it disappears when you kill it. It doesn't ragdoll like a lot of stuff. Ooh, a Great One's Wisdom. That's new. I assume the implication is it has something to do with that creature being summoned into our universe or whatever. Where is it? Great One Pendant. Oh, here we go. Fragments of lost wisdom of the Great Ones beings that might be described as gods used to gain insight. At Bergenworth, Master William had an epiphany. We are thinking of the beasts of plains. What we need are more eyes. Or, I guess, besets of plains? Plans? No, that's plains. Yeah. We are thinking on the besets of plains. What we need are more eyes. Yeah, Master William his whole thing was like trying to better understand the craziness, and he felt that needed to be done by like having more insight into what's going on, and that's why he basically wasn't trying to use any of the blood for anything crazy, as he wanted to understand it better. And then we can unlock this, which is nice. This sets up a shortcut. Just technically right outside of here. Over there is the lamp. Like I said, this area is not particularly large. My nose is itching. I'm trying to remember exactly what all goes down in here. I think I can get that one open. Ooh, Pearl Slug. What is this one? I think this is the one that you rub on a weapon to make the weapons do more damage. Or not. Where's... Did I miss it? Yeah, I don't see it. Oh, it's a Holy Chalice ritual. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. Let's see. And we can also unlock this. Don't really understand the point of having both, but I mean, I guess it's nice that it's here. So then we go upstairs. Oh, they're right there. This is a pretty difficult fight. I thought they automatically turned around, but I guess not. Really? That doesn't... Ow. Stop that. Oh, they're doing the thing. Okay. Yeah, part of the reason this is is a hard fight is because they literally just have magic. Got him. Okay. I'll rally that back a little bit. They also just have a boatload of hit points, as you can tell. Ow. Well, I'll give it one thing. This weapon is faster than theirs. They are using the cane, which I thought was funny. What? Come on. Ah, we got him. Okay, first try. Nice. Blue elixir. This is a Dimen of Mensis, huh? Okay. But we can summon an NPC to help us with the boss fight. I'm not worried about it. The boss fight's more of a puzzle boss than it is like a direct fight boss. But we have a little bit more of exploring to do before we get to the boss fight. Oh, this might be the key I was looking for. Hold on. Where'd they put it? Oh, no. Key into the Lumerian facing the lake, Bergenworth floor 2. Oh. Oh, I think that's just the go out to the balcony. That's not what I was thinking of. There's like one or two other things up here, if I remember right. Oh, hi. Gotcha? Yeah. Oh, give me that. Oh, sedative. Okay, thank you. Okay, this one's not guarded. Okay, empty plasma shell. Is this the thing I'm thinking of? Yes, okay. Empty shell that applies arcane power to weapon. So you rub this onto your weapon, and it causes it to add, like, magic damage for a little while. And I think it just costs, like, a single bullet. I think. I'm trying to remember where... I thought there was a lever that opens that hatch in the floor. Oh, but Ika, I think you had mentioned... Was it you or was it T12? One of you had mentioned that this looked like an observatory, and yeah, it's because it actually does have observatory parts in it. It's just not currently active. I did, yes, okay. Okay. Yeah, I thought there was another lever. Telescope, yep. So yeah, this is a University of Bergenworth, so they actually have like a mine or a sky watching procedures or whatever. Also, I love that they have all this stuff that's like sealed in wax. You got anything cool in here? Not really. It's got some weird generic writing on it. Oh. So now what's the question is, what is the lore on this? What's the implication with this, huh? Like, is that the main planet we're on, in the middle? Or is that the sun? What's this little one? I guess like a little moon or something that rotates this planet? So maybe that's the sun, maybe that's us? Eyeballs, maybe? Just some meaty bits. A lot of eyeballs. There's a reason for that. Ooh, look at that one. That's full of eyeballs. Gross. But yeah. You'll also probably notice a like, maybe it's over there. Oh, wait, what's this? When the red moon hangs low, the line between man and beast is blurred, and when the great ones descend, a womb will be blessed with child. Oh, that's... okay. That'll be relevant for a little bit later, too. Oh, you can actually see the eyeballs out on the floor. Double gross. I forgot to check this treasure chest over here. What do we got? Student uniform. Ah. Is this one different than the one we got from, like, the Halls of Bergenworth or whatever that was called? Where... Nope, literally the same thing. Oh, this changes a little bit. So the one we got inside of Bergenworth, uniform of the students of Bergenworth, a bygone institute of learning. This alternate lacks the thick cape. Uniform features a thick cape, so this one just has the cape on it. The focus on not on knowledge or thought, but on pure pretension would surely bring Master William to despair, if only he knew. Focus on not on... What's the... That's interesting that on this one it gets rolled to the next line, whereas this one it doesn't. I guess it's just maybe because of the like way it is up at the top actually changes just enough that it throws things off. How odd. Oh, they actually keep these by sets. Okay, cool. That would probably be the faster way of doing it instead of going through my inventory. Oh, what's this? The spider hides all manners of ritual, certain to reveal nothing, for true enlightenment needs not be shared. One can simply find the enlightenment, you see. Okay, do I need to use the key here? Yes, the Marian key. Okay. We got our 2 insight back. You're pointing over there, huh? This is very decrepit Master William. You can actually kill him, if I remember correctly. Got some interesting mold growth going on the back of his neck here. Eyes covered, of course. If I remember correctly, the theme for the whole eyes covered thing is to not believe your eyes or like let you see the horrors, but you have to perceive them with like your enhanced vision or whatever, your insight. Do I want to do this now? I want to come back. Do I have enough for a level? Oh, it doesn't tell me here. I thought it told you in this... I must not do that in this one. Give him some antifungal meds? Yeah. That's kind of the least of his worries, I think, at this point. Oddly enough. But yeah, I swear there was a lever or something so you could open that hatch in the floorboard. I thought. This one? I thought we can actually open this. Anything interesting going on here? Oh, micro statues. More universe stuff. Eyes. Okay. I guess not. Maybe that's... Maybe I'm thinking of another area. Okay. I'm gonna go see if I can get a level first before we activate this. If I remember correctly, the first time you fight this boss is technically the easiest. Because the first time you fight this boss, it doesn't actually engage you until you attack it. Because it doesn't know it's in a fight until you start fighting it. And then once you start fighting it, it just becomes an enemy to you.
Very well, let me.
Oh, no, we're like 3,000 short. Where can I go and get 3,000 XP real quick? Let me see. Streamer. I don't remember how much I can get out of here real quickly. Nightmare Frontier's fine. I can kill some stuff here real quick. I think these things drop quite a bit of XP. Whenever you're ready, module. Still love that these loading times are after they optimize the loading times, like, greatly. They cut them down by, like, 60% or some nonsense. Oh yeah, I forgot he's still over there. Stay up. Move the organs. How much are you worth? Okay, 1,200. Okay, yeah, we can do, like, let's fight, like, 3 of these. I guess I also get bonuses because I'm doing the visceral living mix. Nothing. Beautiful. Great. We'll go level up and then we'll try this boss fight. I have no idea how this boss fight's gonna go with this weapon. It is a boss fight where a longer weapon is kind of useful. It's not required. It's not like the Amidala fight or Amila. No, Amaka. Nope. Nope. Nope, it's gone. It's not like the boss fight here was, where having a long weapon is really useful, or some of the other boss fights. You can get away with having a shorter weapon.
Very well, let me.
It could be a benefit. Oh, I'm 130 short. Are you kidding? Hold on, hold on. Can I just sell something? I have like a bajillion stones, right? Is that enough? That would be, what, 20? It's like the least amount. No, I don't need to sell all of them, per se. That should be enough, I think. I think that's enough.
Welcome home. What is it?
I mean, that's the best use of the blood echoes or whatever. It's fill in the little gaps, you know?
Farewell, good
Okay,
hunter.
let's go give this another shot. Back to Byrgenwerth. Back to Byrgenwerth. So I think after this fight, this will trigger all of the last of the story elements for basically everything, I think. So we'll have to go and talk to the little girl in the window, or go back to the window. And then... I'm trying to remember what else we need to do. Leave me alone. I can't see anything. Okay. I don't remember how far you'll follow me, but that's fine. I love they trigger and jump off. Oh, you're still here? Dang, you are unnecessarily. Okay, bye. Anyway. Okay. So, obviously there's nothing going on here. And I think the first time I got here, I actually looked this up because I had no idea what to do. Because he points over here and I'm like, okay, so I'll walk up here and a cutscene will happen, like Dark Souls style or something. Like, okay, I mean, that's ominous. Am I doing something with that? Like, do I need to use an item? But no. Apparently, all you have to do is just fall into this. It's real weird to me. And now we're here in the Moonside Lake, the realm of this thing. Seriously. So like I said, this thing isn't hostile, because as of right now, it doesn't know we're here to fight it. Because this thing was actually friendly with Willem, and was like his great old one that was giving him knowledge. So it just kind of hangs out until you're ready to fight it. I don't remember if there's anything that actually will help me during this fight. Also, you get some serious slowdown in this area because this thing is involved. I guess I could try some fire paper?
He's just standing there, menacingly.
A little bit. Alright, let's give this a shot. I have no idea how this is gonna go, team. Everyone be ready. Okay. So he instantly summons these things. Now on their own... Now there is another trick to this. Is technically there's not an infinite number of the ads. You can kill every single one of these ads if you want. The problem is they do have like a one-shot move. Oh, he's over there. So in theory, you could infinitely fight all of these little ad spiders. Oh, he's doing an attack. Oh, I'm dead. I didn't know what he was doing there for a second. I thought he was going to teleport or something again, but no. Our damage output's actually really good. I don't know if that was because of the fire paper or this weapon just hits pretty good. But yeah, basically, he summons in the little spiders, and they have a thing called like a meteor strike. I think it's something like that. And they just jump in the air and they slam into you with their heads, which are like rocks. And it just does a boatload of damage. Like, just tons of damage. It's like their most deadly thing by a wide margin. But you can fight and kill every single one of those little spiders. They're not infinite. And it's like the slowest way of doing it, but you can do it that way. You don't have to, though. And once you defeat them, they slowly go away. I think that's one... Oh, it's also... Oh, you can actually see the lake is like... quaking now. It actually has... ripples coming off of it. It's activated, team. So now he just knows that we're not friendly. Rom the vacuous spider. Okay. The fire was helping a bit. Oh, that move right there. Look at that. Also, they're just big and long and kind of weird and wobbly. Also, their heads are very resistant to damage. So you want to stab them in the body if you can. Ow. Should not do that. Spooderman? Yeah. Also reminds me a lot of the fight against the magic lady in Elden Ring, where you're also doing that on like a moonlit lake. Where'd you go this time? Oh, over there. But you kind of want to hurry over to him every time he spawns in, because his ranged attacks are really his like biggest threat. As you saw, he basically just hit me with one and I got locked in. And oh, he's oh no. Okay, he's angry. Yeah, that. God. Oh, did he kill me? Ah, I thought I had one hit point left. I thought I could power through it, but it went off like 1 or 2 hits too early. Not a big deal. Yeah, this weapon's doing tons of damage. I might throw the fire on there again just because it does help a bit. Seems to be adding maybe like 20 or 30%, or 20, I guess 20 or 30% more damage. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know why you need to open that other door. I don't know what that gets you. Because you have to come in the building to unlock it. So I don't know. that helps a bit. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Okay. Okay, there we go. Oh, no, no. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. He did a move. I didn't expect him to do that. Oh. Come on, man. I thought I was far enough away that wouldn't be able to hit me. Yeah, so if he starts doing attacks, it's really bad. Because they hit really hard and they kind of stun lock you and they cover a wide area. It's just, there's a little bit of RNG and sometimes he'll just sit there and not attack. Like you saw, I think the first 2 times now, where he basically didn't do anything. Yeah, the fire paper didn't help as much as I had hoped. Also, the... what do you call it? We got that one rune that helped with magic damage or whatever. I don't know if it would help here. I don't know if this counts as magic damage. The only thing I can think of is it would help against the hunter that's in here. Since they do throw magic attacks at you. They do that crazy, like, star shower thing that they fire at you. And they also have, like, the tentacle arm thing that they shoot at you sometimes. Not. Ow. Oh, did you hit me through him? Oh, God. Oh, they stun locked me. Yep. Yeah. I probably need to put a lot more points into agility to be able to kill these things quickly. Because it does get arcane boost, just not much. That's another thing we haven't come across is the church garb. There's 2 sets of the church garb. There's the white one and the black one. I think we have the white one. I don't remember where the black one's at. It doesn't really change much. They might have lightly different statistics. But the biggest issue is just using them to get that the nun lady, or whatever she's supposed to be. I don't know if this universe has nuns. It's one thing we haven't done is gone to check on them, but we'll be doing that after this boss fight. Yeah. Because after this is when, like, the last of the major world stuff happens, I guess. Ooh, that one almost got me. Oh, there we go. Oh, the explosion. Okay. I thought that was the one where they call down the crystals. Ah, get off me. Oh, I don't know what's happening. Oh, something hit me and I got, like, stunned. All right. I hate how RNG this boss is. It completely comes down to how aggressive it is. If it just, like, that first half of that, it just sat there and let me hit it, and it worked great, and as soon as it started attacking me, I suddenly had a problem. But sometimes it'll go this whole fight, and it won't do, like, any attacks, or, like, maybe 1 or 2. Alright. Really? You... That seemed way too far away for you to be able to hit me like that, but alright. God. The Wombo combo. Everything's gotta have some kind of stupid, weird stun combo. Not that you can ever do that to them because they get magical iframes and stuff, but yeah. Nope, it's just explosion. Nothing I can do. Damage output's fine. Maybe I need to use lightning on this one? We have the lightning papers. I might as well try them. Otherwise, what else do I got? I can try this. I don't think that's going to help, though. And wait. Wait, where is it? Oh, lightning papers, lightning paper. Okay. No, I want both. Thank you. Since I'm not really using bullets on this one, we'll try the lightning paper and see if that seems to do any significant more amount of damage or anything. Alright. Not that I really need this. Wow, that did a pretty good damage. That might actually be the trick then. Maybe the lightning is better on the great ones and then the fire is better on beasts? I don't know what the balance is, so... Oh, explosion. I don't know how... Oh. Ugh. Ah. I thought I got away. Oh, I staggered it out. No, don't kill me. Oh, we're so close. Okay. Okay. Oh, what is hitting me? I don't even know where that attack came from. I was just suddenly taking damage. Oh. Oh. No, come on. I don't think that one should have hit me, but okay. Gaming Money, welcome. 2 more days? Well, that's, 2 more days to enjoy your vacation before you have to go back to work. There's nothing wrong with that. Hopefully you're having a good time. How you doing? Hopefully you're having a good vacation. Okay, so lightning paper seems to be doing us some benefit. Feel like a couple barrages there did way more damage with lightning paper than without. I'll try the Phantom Shell, but I feel like this thing probably isn't going to take any kind of additional magic damage. It feels like it's made out of magic, right? Like... Except I not want to leave? Well, yeah, of course not. You're on vacation. No one wants to leave vacation. Okay. Wow, that... And I'm just dead. Okay. I didn't even see like a wind up or anything on that. Just hit me with it, and then immediately 3 spiders just jump from off screen and tackle me. Nothing I could do on that one, team. But yeah, it looked like it used 3 bullets to apply the magic effect. I thought it was only 1, but 3 is probably completely reasonable, since, especially for this fight, since I'm not using the gun for anything here. I don't think I could. The only thing I could think I could maybe use the gun for is to like knock the spiders out of an attack if they were doing something, but seems like a waste of a bullet. I don't know if it would help much. Let's try her again, team. Let's try her again. Don't really need the white splashes like that. Oh, I saw it off screen. They're right behind that guy, I should say. Okay. Oh, you're not doing much damage, no. I kind of figured it wasn't going to do much. Okay. Well, I can't reapply it until it's completely gone. Oh. We should be far enough away that won't hit me. Where'd you go? I mean, I would say it's good programming that the spiders, once he repositions. Oh, jeez. Okay. Once he repositions, they do start to fall back towards him, which is a nice touch. Oh, that's okay. I don't know which one you're doing. Oh, it's the meteor shower. Okay. Oh, I tried to roll away, but I was out of stamina. Staggered now. Keep moving. Nope. No, come on! This is 3 times now he should have died, but because of insane hitboxes. Even a budget holiday here, I eat like a king. Yeah, that's good to hear. Should have gotten clear. We should have gotten clear. I don't know. It felt more like they just kind of randomly fired in my direction and the complete RNG caught me. But yeah, sadly this empty phantasmal shell is not helping at all. I'm not surprised. Again, these things feel like they're made out of magic, so they're not going to take magic damage. The lightning seemed to help, though. We'll go back to the lightning. Bail out now. Okay, it's over there. It's meteor shower? Yep. Okay. Oh, that was a charge up for an attack. I thought it was doing a stun animation. There. Ow. Okay. Well, okay. Okay. Meteor shower. Okay, I think we got it. Okay. Yes, okay, there we go. It tried a last second attack on me there to take me out. All right. Okay. And then we meet the Blood Queen, or whatever this is. The queen who lost the baby, or whatever. I don't remember exactly how this kicks off. Oh, there we go. Okay. Couldn't remember I had to interact or it was a cutscene. And then we have the Blood Moon. We are overwhelmed by the power of the Great Old Ones and pass out. I don't remember where we wake up. So that was, apparently that's the queen of the Thumerians. I don't think it's a spoiler, because it's the queen of the Thumerians. Oh, we're here. Ritual secret broken, seek the nightmare newborn. Okay. Oh, this door is open now. Okay, great. Before we go do that... Oh, actually, you know what? There might be a thing down there. Hold on. Where does this actually take me? I want to see what's down here first. Oh, okay, yeah, this is the Unseen Village. Okay. So yeah, we can't go back to the Unseen Village now. We've now entered the weird, like, nightmare version of it. Hold on. Should be a lantern down here. I don't know why that guy exploded, but that's fine. Okay, so this does unlock here. Okay. Let's go back. I think this is the last major transition for the environment. I guess if we're gonna do the DLC, I should probably pick it up. Unless it's already too late, but... I think I can still do at least one of the DLCs.
Oh, Flora.
Oh, here we go.
Of the moon, of the dream. Oh, little ones. Oh, fleeting will of the ancients. Let the hunter be safe. Let him find comfort. And let this dream, his captor, foretell a pleasant awakening. Be one day a fond, distant memory.
Okay, so it's just a certain time it happens. Now, if I remember correctly... I think there's... Is it over here? Thought there was a thing. Maybe it's on the other side. There's one more time I think you can talk to Germon in the chair. And I think you can get one more thing from him. Like one more like lore note, but I don't know where he's at. It's a big deal because it kind of sets up the my weird hypothesis on what's actually happening. Can't go over there. Maybe I missed the chance to talk to him. I don't know. The timings on stuff is so kind of random sometimes. Okay, let's go over here real quick. Okay, yeah, so these went up to 720, which I think is the most expensive they become. That unlock anything else from you all? No, nothing there. Nothing there. We didn't get the... There's two kinds of flame sprayer. There's the flame one, and then there's the mist one. I don't know where the mist one's at. Okay, so you don't have anything too crazy. Oh, you have infinite fire paper now, though. That's nice. You sit there and do your thing. Now, they also have infinite fire paper now. Okay. So at this point... What time is it? Alright, we'll go check some of the side character stuff. And then... reward. I guess I'm going to have to check before next week and see... I'm going to double check and make sure I can still do the DLCs. And I didn't somehow bypass it. We'll probably have to start the DLCs next week if we're going to do the DLCs, which I think I was requested to do them. I've never done them before, so this will be completely brand new to me. Otherwise, what's the other thing? What was the other thing I was thinking of? There's like one other thing we need to go do, I think, at this point. Ah, okay. So now we're here.
Ah, the hunter. Thank you. So that holy woman, you told her about this place, right? Well, she don't offer me much in the way of conversation, but still, I'd rather see her alive anyhow. And I sort of hope that my asking you turn out to, you know, help them out in the end. I've never been any use to anyone, you see. Just happy about it, is all.
Okay.
If you find any saint survivors, well, send them along to Erden Chapel, will ya? If you find
Okay.
any saints, send them.
Okay, we're good.
Oh, there you are. Forgive me, I'm a bit out of sorts. So, no blood today, I'm afraid.
Okay. Oh, wait. There might be more.
Oh, there's something wrong with me.
Okay. Yeah, there's the nun. Gone a little crazy. Okay.
There you are. You're early, dear. Is anything the matter? You can always tell me. Mother will make everything better. What's wrong? Anything you'd like to tell me?
I have my share of woes.
Oh my, you poor thing. But don't you worry. This'll help you forget. Forget your troubles. Forget your cares.
Okay. Oh, just a sedative. All right.
Oh, what is it, dear? Are you in a bind again?
Okay.
Oh, good. What a relief. You always were the brave one. But you can't bottle up everything inside. You mustn't be afraid to share.
Okay. Trying to think what else we need to do here. So we can come out here now. And we see that these giant monster things are like all over the place. So we have this one that was over there that grabbed us when we went and got the like top hat outfit. Also, this guy is gone now. I think the big guy's also gone. Yeah, he's also gone. I think these two are still up here, though, right? Yeah. But as you can see, their magical lantern thing now has, like, eyeballs on it. Ooh. Take that. Let's see. I think... Wow, that is weirdly aggressive of you. So then if we go here... I think the big guys just stop existing at this point. Ow. Did not do that. I said, stop it? Jeez, thank you. We also need the XP just so I can go level up one more time. Wow, that did a boatload of damage. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I think the big guys just disappear or something at this point. Oh, okay, no, you're just sleeping? Okay. Oh, okay, this is what I'm thinking of. Alright. So, unfortunately...
Is that you again? I'm afraid I've made a bit of a blunder. I'm just going to have a short rest. No, don't worry. I've taken blood. Enough to save an old woman. No more dreams for me. This is my last chance. What a fool I am. I'll have to tread carefully. But that thing still lies in wait. Turn back. This is my score to settle. My prey lies in wait this way. Turn back. This is my score to settle.
Okay. Sure. Sure, whatever you say. I'm trying to think. So we know what's over there already. I don't think there's anything else outside of the castle that really changes, or outside of the town that really changes much. Now, in here is an incredibly difficult fight. This one. There used to be, I think, a gimmick, and they might have, I think they fixed it. I could be wrong, though. Where you could, like, throw... There was a way that you could do a thing where you could, like, poison them and then run away. Or, like, poison them before the fight started, and they would just slowly poison to death. It took a really long time because they have a ton of hit points, but you could, like, cheese them out that way. I just don't remember how it works now. I think they got rid of it, but I could be wrong. I'm probably going to die here, so just be aware. This is a Canehurst Knight, I think. And they are super tough and super dodgy. They're basically like the epitome. There we go. Yep. They're supposed to basically represent like the highest echelon, I think, of a hunter. They have the magic bone teleportation thing. Their gun does tons of damage. Their weapon does tons of damage. I think they use healing vials, and they use like, I think 6 of them instead of the 3 that everyone else has. But they're just meant to be like a really strong challenge fight. And they are. They're extremely, extremely powerful. I'm trying to think what else we need to go look at before. We can also go... Oh, we go this way, I think. Super Hunter? Yeah. I think they're supposed to be the epitome of that, mixed with the fact that they're also a Cainhurst Knight. So they have the, like, magical Cainhurst vampire power enhancement. Oh, you're still over there. Good. Yeah, I think if you come up here... Also, I love that it's so bright, it basically looks like daytime, by the way. Oh, okay, you guys are still kind of wandering around doing stuff. Ow. Oh, toasted that bird. Some bullets. Yeah, I think if you go and talk to anybody in any of the buildings now, I believe they all are only laughing. I think it's over here, right? Love that the smoke machines apparently are coming out of the bottom of that coffin. Okay, no response. Yeah. So he's just dead. Then... I think there was one... Oh yeah, here we go. No response, yeah. So a bunch of these people are just, like, dead now or gone crazy and no longer answering the door. It's basically supposed to be just the whole fall of the town at this point. No response. Oh, where did you come from? Oh, there's the church outfit. Okay. I just missed it when we came through here before. Okay. Yeah, as far as I know, nothing else major changes outside of the town and some of these interactions and stuff. Ow. Knock that off, please. Also, these guys didn't trigger. That's weird. That's really odd. They're supposed to, like, run down and just attack me. Ow. Did you not do that? Thank you. That dude really wants my giblets. Also, I like that the crows have become, like, grosser looking. Can we stab you? Oh, I can, like, hit you with the overhead attack. I thought I could drop down there. Oh, wait, is that over there? Oh, yeah, there it is. But yeah, so this is supposed to be, like, the last phase of the town. Everybody's, like, dead or gone nuts. No one's answering the doors anymore. I think there might be one last thing that happens over where the little girl is, and then the guy in the window who has his cough also has one last thing that happens with them. I'm trying to remember what else. If there's anything else significant that happens. Is this a dead end? I think that's a dead end, right? Yeah.
Heat index is 107. Everyone in McKinney is dead. The temperature, the heat index right now in McKinney is 10,000. What is that? 101,105.
Yeah, they're definitely dead. Oh, did we? Oh, we didn't do that, did we? That's fine. One of the things... We can probably talk about it now, because I don't think it's going to come up anymore. One of the things that we didn't kind of do... You can give the unsigned or unassigned invitation to Cainhurst Castle. You can give that to Alfred, the church hunter who hates the Vile Bloods. And he can go there and he will attack the queen. And you basically... By doing that, you join the church as your faction, if I remember correctly. I don't think there's anything else I can really do there. But I need to go back to Central Yharnam? Go to Central Yharnam, I think. I just wish there was a faster way over. Would be down. That would take me through the sewers. I think that would technically take me where I need to go. To get to the little girl's window. Whenever you're ready. Don't rush on my behalf. Ah, here we go. So, we have this guy here. We can see that the window has been broken out. So this is unfortunately our friend who had the cough. He has gone full beast mode here. Clawwork, or Clawmark. So there is technically like a thing for him. Clawmark. Carol Rune, the Clawmark is an impulse to seek the warmth of blood like a beast. It strengthens visceral attacks, one of the darker hunter techniques. Although the difference is subtle, Runesmith Carol describes the beast as a horrific and unwelcome instinct deep within the heart of men, while Clawmark is an alluring invitation to accept this very nature. So yeah, unfortunately he has succumbed to the beastly nature, and I think he's like the only creature that's right next to a spawn point like that. I think all the rest of them are safe to like spawn into with nothing attacking you. Let's see. So I think if I go, what? I need to go down to the elevator. Rip. Yeah, unfortunate. I want to go check something else out real quick. Not you, bud. Not you. Oh, the elevator's not here. Gosh darn it. Okay, good. You're not going to follow me. Yeah, I'm not a, like I said, I'm not a master of the lore here, or the timings either. Let's see. This way, I think, is the other way we can go about doing this. Okay. Here's the pig. Don't really worry about you guys. This ladder takes me where I want to go. See if there's a change up here. There's a lot of different things that happen depending on like where you send people or when you talk to them and what advice you give them and stuff. If it's not triggering, then I'm just going to explain what happens up here as an alternate option. Birds. Hi. Oh, actually I probably should deal with you. Okay. That, sure. We're gonna say we both lift and just color even, but I'll take that. Let me see if there's a response. Ah, here we go.
You haven't by any chance seen my little sister, have you? I told her to look after the house, but she's run off somewhere. She's still quite small and wears a big white ribbon. Have you seen her out there anywhere?
Well, we might as well give her the bad news.
Oh. How did this happen? Why would she ever go outside? At least I'll have something to remember her by.
So yeah, she was.
Now that's a lot of emotional damage.
You're not wrong, Ika. You're not wrong. So yeah, you find out that the little girl was home alone, but she wasn't like alone in that she had no family left. Wait, what? What was that? Apparently, I just missed a little message.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Oh, okay. She's starting to go crazy.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Or it's like a one of the like body snatcher monsters has just gotten into the house or something. I don't know, hard to say. But yeah, you come back and you find out that the little girl was not like alone. Her sister or whatever, whoever that's supposed to be, had left her home alone by herself, and then shows back up after she's gone. And that's how you can confirm that she was eaten by the pig, is by giving the ribbon to the sister, and the sister confirms that it was her. This Odin Chapel's actually closer, right? Then I think the only other thing we need to do is we need to go check the back of Yusefka's clinic. Because I think that might be triggering now. We left it undone because I didn't want to do it too early. But I think we can go do that now, and it will have an event there. I think there's 2 or 3 different ways it can go, depending on when and how you like send people there. But with Yusefka still alive, we should get I think the most explained ending. Oh my god. That's fine. Yeah, I think Yusefka... Basically, if you kill Yusefka and then trigger the last event, I think you get like the least explanation on what's going on. And then if she's alive and then you come and deal with her at this point, they'll actually kind of explain what's going on. We can head over there though. Hope that this area for some reason just never gets cleaned up. It's just always full of weird bodies. Sad. Very sad. Yeah, I'll make sure to look up the DLC stuff for next week. Because I think much further than this, and I don't know if we'll be able to come back. We'll have to see. First floor sick room? Yeah, I need to go to the first floor sick room. I know one of the two DLCs is in like a really random spot where you have to go like pick up a random dead body's like eyeball or something, but I don't know how to get into the other one. The Memories of the Old Hunter is the eyeball one, and then there's another one that takes you to like a secret research facility, and I don't know how to do that one. I don't know like even how to get into that one. Okay, are you? No chance anything going on up here? No, okay. Still can't believe I messed that up. So frustrating. Also, apparently you have to wait. I think we talked about this a little bit earlier. But you have to apparently wait until the blood moon is out, which is what this phase of the moon is. And at that point is when you can go and talk to the hunter up on top of the machine gun turret and like befriend him. If you go earlier, he'll just be hostile. And then there's a bunch of other things that will also disqualify you from, of course. Building some kind of, it's putting on some kind of buildup. That's new. Okay, so he takes piercing damage, but he does not take slashing damage, like, at all. Okay. Get up here. Yeah, basically, if you go and talk to him, though, he's just like, hey, where did you come from? I hope you're not here to hunt the beast. And if you'd say no, he goes, okay, that's good. Here, you can take this. I don't need this hunter's badge anymore. And he gives you the hunter's badge, and he's like, just don't hunt any of the beast, and you can leave if you want to. Okay, so we got this. And then there should be the other one over here. And there's this guy. Yeah, I figured he wasn't going to be much. Yusefka's blood vial. So that shows that Yusefka was here, and then this thing killed it and killed her and stole her blood or whatever, or drove her nuts, and that's why she's over here doing experiments or whatever. However, this breaks down. Okay, if we go over here now, what happens? We came over here and talked to her earlier, but I didn't actually fight her. Or not much. I don't think I killed her. I think I just ran off. Oh, okay. She's right there. Alright. So that's what's going on. There's like 3 different ways that this can play out depending on what you do. Okay.
God, I'm nauseous. Have you felt this? It's progressing. I can see things. I knew it. I'm different. I'm no beast. Oh, God, it feels awful. But it proves that I'm chosen. Don't you see how they writhe?
Stop it.
Writhe inside
Get
my
some help.
head. It's rather rapturous. God, I'm nauseous.
Oh, I thought maybe I have to do it myself. Maybe that is after the next bit. 'Cause we're not done. We still have, I think, 1 mandatory. We have that mission. We have 2 more. I think 2 more mandatory bosses, but I don't know how much progression actually happens. I'll have to come back then. So basically, there's like 3 things that can happen here depending on how this goes. I think if you send... I'm trying to remember how this works out. If you send the Lady of the Night here, she's the one who ends up on the table. And the doctor lady is using her as like a guinea pig for the experiments that she's doing. I think there's another thing you can do where I'm trying to remember how, I think if you come here, and you kill that lady, and then send the Lady of the Night here. She just gets turned into one of the squibbly heads. And then I want to say there's another option where she ends up, the Lady of the Night ends up coming back here and getting on one of the tables and is just like, I don't know what's going on, but it's glorious. I'm having I'm being touched by the Great Ones or something like that, and then dies. And I think the one we're gonna get is she goes down into the like basement area underneath the chapel that she's in, And we have to go talk to her, and then she dies, and she gives us a thing. I think is how it works out. Also, can I open this door? I don't remember now. Oh, I can. Saves me from going around the building over and over and over again. Okay. So maybe there might be one more transition, actually, then. I thought this was the last one. So there might be one more, actually. We can come back, though. Because the Lady of the Nights thing... Her, the doctor there, if that's Yusefka or whatever, all of them, what the thing that's gonna happen with them is directly tied into which ending you get. So I need to go back and talk to them. Is Garamond around by chance? I keep hoping he's gonna show up because he has one line that he says that's really important. That basically explains what's going on with him. But I don't know where he ends up when he says the line. Because you find him and he's like asleep in his chair. And you can hear him having a nightmare and he starts talking in his sleep. It might be too early though. If there is another time change after this one, it might be too early. Okay. We'll go back to the Cathedral Ward and see if anything actually happened yet. So yeah, the old lady's basically gone crazy. The nun sister person has gone crazy. I think if you get the suspicious guy to come here, I think I want to say he just disappears at some point or something. I don't remember now. And then the only other person I think you can send here is the serial killer guy that we talked about. He can come here also. But if you do that, he slowly starts killing people off, and it makes beast blood pellets, and it's not great. Okay, so let's go try this boss fight one more time. What time is it? Yeah, we'll try this boss fight till the end of the session, or if I win, I guess. But I'm doubtful I'm going to win. This is an incredibly difficult fight. I think there's one weird cheese mechanic you can kind of hit him with. Or it with. I don't know if it's a he or she or whatever. I think if I remember correctly, it's weak to... this thing, I think? It doesn't treat this as an interrupt, so you can kind of, you can't spam it per se, but you can more likely to hit them with this than like a normal gunshot. Whoa. Okay. Nice. Oh, it didn't give me the parry. What? That's cheap. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, no, get out of there. Oh, that was bad. Oh. Oh, it's got poison built up or something, bud. Ow. Oh, they got me. Okay. Yeah, their gun does crazy damage. I don't know why that's the case. The only thing I can think of for that is that since they're using the katana that has the blood mode, they have a really, really, really high blood tinge. And the really, really, really high blood tinge translates over to their gun doing boatloads of damage. The only thing I can think of on like, if there's a logic behind it at all. Okay, we're still got plenty of supply though. But as you can see, the tentacle attack was doing way better than like guns do, because it does not respect the tentacle attack at all. I'm still a little annoyed that that one didn't count for a visceral attack though. Alright. What's cool, and we'll find out, I guess, when we do the DLCs, a little bit of a spoiler, I guess. This is not the most capable Canehurst hunter of all time. Not even a little bit. Okay. Ow. Could you not shoot me with your really, really crazy powerful gun? Ow. Also, it helps that they use a double barrel gun. So that, yeah. Oh, that's why they're, oh, their sword is causing them to bleed out. Okay. Oh, no, they seem to be completely respecting the tentacle now. You can cover that. Okay, and the gun. Always the gun. I think I remember how to cheese them out now. You have them transform their sword, and then you run back to the stairs, and it takes them out of combat mode, but they're still in their blood stance, their sword stance. So they're just slowly bleeding out because they never put their sword away. I think that's the cheese, if I remember correctly now. Oh, we finally caught up on bullets. Okay. I did use a lot there. And I haven't been buying bullets. I've only been buying healing vials. They played weirdly passively. I'm kind of surprised. Also, I love that this guy doesn't attack even though I'm nowhere near him anymore. Okay, just gonna try this again. Nope. Nope. Double. This insta kill. Literally just two. I mean, it's using the they are using the double gun. Yeah, this is a notoriously difficult fight. I think the part of the problem is that because they're an NPC hunter, they have the weird iframes, so it's really, really, really hard to lock them down for any kind of combo. This weapon's kind of combo heavy. I do like that this thing only uses one bullet, though. That's actually really nice. I thought it used like three or even 5. Okay. Whoa, that was a full 180 turn to hit me with that shot. Oh, okay, so now if you run off, oh no, it transformed. Okay, yeah, they got rid of it. Oh, you actually got out of there. I'm surprised. Wow, no, they're perfectly dealing with that. Okay, I guess physically touching them with the weapon was not enough to actually damage them. Okay. That or I need to run further down the stairs. But yeah, I think that's what the cheese is you get them to go into the blood sword mode, and then you run away to the bottom of the stairs. And they kind of forget about you, and sometimes they'll just stay in blood stance and bleed out. Obviously not my preference to fight them that way. Not what we're intending. I'm trying to remember how I give health for bullets. It's like a mechanic I almost never use. Down switches that, left, right. Oh, maybe it's up? It might just be up. Up on the D-pad. No, get out of there. I don't know why it refuses to dodge after that attack. Got him. Got him again. Only downside to the thing is that tentacles don't do a ton of damage. Oh. Wow. Okay. I love I got to hit them. All right. Little bit of iframes there. Just a little bit of unnecessary recovery frames. It's fine. Because that means I literally stabbed them, which means I like finished the attack before they shot me. So they didn't shoot me before the attack started, which is where the parry window is. So yeah, a little bit of bias. Let's see, I'm almost out of Quicksilver bullets though. What time is it? Okay. I'll do like another attempt or two. Probably be out of Quicksilver bullets at that point. Those aren't too hard to farm. We can go to the little like dark house next to Central Yarnum Lamp. There's a lot of bullets in there. Probably just do a whole run through there, actually. Because, yeah. We should be able to just rampage through that area pretty easy these days. I love I whiff an attack and it can make 3 attacks in the time. Nope. Literally recovered from being hit to get to shoot me. One of the reasons this thing is so challenging is because, yeah, it gets to cheat a lot. It gets to cheat quite a bit. Like the Hunter's Bone thing I get, it gets it to teleport around. That's fine. But being able to, like, shoot me after I've stabbed it and still get the parry window is pretty crazy. That one's pretty nuts. I can try it though. We can try parrying some of his attacks. The only things its attacks I think I could parry would be, it does that one really big overhead charge thing. I'm not really sure why though. The other problem is it does not take much damage from visceral attacks, sadly. A lot of the NPCs are really resistant to that. I don't know if it's like a lore thing that like beasts are more susceptible to it than hunters or what, but a lot of the NPC hunters don't seem to be that weak to it. I'll try the gun this time. Nope. Oh my god, it literally did it. I caught it in the middle of an attack. It killed me from full health with that shot. Cool. This is what I was talking about. Like, this is why this is notoriously difficult, is it just cheats super, super hard. This is pretty common for FromSoft stuff, though. I'm probably not going to bother with that. We'll just go... Can I reverse Odin Chapel? Yeah, I can reverse Odin Chapel this... to go get ammo and stuff. That was weird. Why did you stop? Okay. Yeah, she's not down here right now. I'm trying to think if there's any place else I could go to get more bullets than down here. You can get a lot of bullets very quickly down here. I mean, that's fine. It'd be a good way to farm both. Because any of the blood echoes I have left over, I can just buy whatever I'm missing. I don't think the ammo's quite as expensive as the blood vials. Okay, there it goes. Get to see that from this side. What is that ruling, Judge? Excuse you? Yeah, I like that they're like, oh, he's here, and just hit the thing and send it down there. Kill all their friends. I guess co-workers. Oh yeah, they actually take off running as soon as I, like, come into the area, even though I'm behind them. How odd. Go up here. Guess I could kill these two things just for the blood vials. Can always use extra, right? We've been stockpiling the heck out of them. No, do the... Whatever. I wanted the finisher because it gives me more money. Gosh darn it. Oh wait, that's not the way we need to go. That's not the way, that's a dead end. Let's go over here real quick. So we're at 5. How many do I get through going to this house? Blood vials. You drop 4. I don't know. Do you drop anything? No. Oh, that didn't kill you? Really? I'm surprised that didn't kill you, actually. Alright. Here. So one tap on you. You don't drop anything. Excuse me. Oh. Please go in the direction of my target. Thank you. Werewolves will drop. Don't drop anything. That was an odd move on your part. Okay. But we can just rampage through them now. And we go back over here. There should be the, like, couple of guys with guns. Okay. There's 5. Okay, that's good. Figured that would be enough. That's her. Oh, hi. Oh, okay, so if I come in that way, you just... Wow, the double jump attack. Don't think I've ever seen you do that before, bud. That's impressive. It's incredibly agile. I was not expecting that, team. Yeah, it probably is. Where's the other sniper guy? Really? Give me my health back. There we go. Ow! Where did you... What? No, where did you even come from? Give me my stuff back. Stop taking my blood from me. I still need it. Okay. Oh. Oh, that guy's just standing up now. Okay, great. We're back. Okay, so yeah, we can do a run through here and get like 20 or so bullets. You all calm down just a smidge. Thank you. Wow, yeah, that uncharged R2 really does... Are you shaking your boot off? What are you doing? No response. No one's answering the doors anymore. Wait, is this... Oh, no, this isn't it. Okay. Oh, no response. Okay, sweet. Wow. Knock that all off, all of you. Stop it right now. That's probably a waste, but whatever. I'm doing this just for the love of the fight. Bro, are you kidding? No way. No way. That angle, though. Take the blood vials. Gotta love the weird physics of just hovering on the boxes and not actually going through them. I will say at this point that this thing is very effective for killing these low-level guys. There's just stab, 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 stab. Yeah, if we go back up here, I think... I don't remember if Gerald, or whatever his name is, respawns as a werewolf monster. No, it doesn't look like it. So it's just the one time. Oh, that's actually a human. Wait. Hold on. What do just basic humans look like here? How similar to me do they look? Okay, yeah, that just looks like a guy. Obviously, he's not as beautiful as Devil Cam Ham Man, but yeah, that's actually just a regular looking dude. Knock that off with that weird cleaver thing, or whatever you're doing here, sir. Really? Where is it going? Hitbox, what are you doing? Okay. Alright, well, at least we got that back. We'll go back to the Hunter's Dream, and then we'll buy some ammo, I guess. We'll call it after that. I was really hoping we would have gotten a couple more chunk pieces so I could get this upgraded to its second to last form, but whatever. No luck on that. Third. Yeah, we gotta go check on Yusefka, or the lady in Yusefka's clinic. I don't know if that's actually her. And then we'll have to go check on the Lady of the Night back at Odin Chapel. And that will set up the ending, basically. There we go. There we go. That'll do it. Oh, wait. One last check to see if What's-His-Face is here someplace. Because the line, like I said, is kind of important for setting up what's going on. No, he's not here either. He might not show up until the next phase, or I might have missed the one or two occasional chances he has to show up out there. I don't know. Worst case scenario, I guess I could just look up a cutscene of it and we can just see it that way. Alright, fantastic. We got through, what, 2 bosses? We got through the spirits of Yharnam and then Byrgenwerth itself. And we're kind of set up. I'm assuming now would be a good time for the DLC. It feels like a good time for the DLC. How about that? Because, again, I don't know if there's like a point of no return on the DLC stuff. So we'll get that figured out for next week. Assuming I haven't missed it, the DLC, I'll try to pick up the DLC if it's still available to buy. I know the PS4 stuff is not as supported, so as long as I can buy it, I'll get the DLC for it, and then we'll go do DLC probably next week before we tackle any more of the main story. Lurkers, thank you. You have the Twitch Pro go around. We always appreciate you. I mean, check the VODs here on Twitch. Check the VODs on YouTube Pause Story. Also greatly appreciate it. Seeing those numbers helps keep me motivated. If you need a well-thought-out solution, you need a thinking solution. Raven Hillbrook Inc. Thinking Solutions. And that's going to be it for me, everyone. I hope you all have a good rest of whatever you're up to. And, yeah, I think that's going to do it. Bye.